Uh-oh, look at us. It's Wednesday, it's upper body day. It's time to get things done. Hope you're joining us and having some fun this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whatever is going on. Might be snowing, might be raining, might be a windstorm. Heaven knows it's probably not what you want it to be. So today we are doing mostly upper body. We're going to enjoy every second of it, even if we don't want to. So we're starting off today. We'll do 30 seconds of work at a time, 10 seconds of transition. We'll repeat everything 3 times through. It's nice and quick. We're getting things done. So we're starting off with plank arm reaches. So for this movement, you need something out in front of you, coming down into the plank, and from here, keeping our core locked. We're going to very slowly reach out, tap the object in front, switch over, reaching this way. If you don't have an object in front, you can always do shoulder taps instead. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, focusing on keeping our core locked. Then we're going to grab a weight. We're going to move into Rebound Chops. So I love this movement, so good for waking up the upper body. We're going to bend down to the side, pulling our arms over the top, drawing a nice big rainbow, coming back down. Try to keep your arms straight throughout. What we do want to make sure of in this movement is that we keep our shoulders back. We're not trying to like slouch our way in. Shoulders stay. Pull back in a nice strong position. Pull them up and over, making our stabilizers work a little bit harder than we might want to first thing in the morning. Then our last movement today is jumping jacks. Your old friend up and down on the spot. 30 seconds of these. Remember, if you're not jumping, step jacks all the way. Make sure you flap those wings. Let your heart know it's time to warm up, start pumping. We'll have some fun. I need 10 seconds here to just get my clock organized. It's been a little bit finicky. You know how apps are. Okay, this whole thing will take 6 minutes, and then we'll be done. Let's start all together. Down on the floor in our plank position. We're starting in 5 seconds. You can do this from your knees if you need. 3, 2, 1. I'm going feet wide. Let's go. Reaching out, tapping the object in front. The ground here is a little hard. At my place, I like to press myself up a little bit more in my hands. I want you to focus on not letting your butt get too high in the air. Let's bring that down. Shoulders are over the hands. Alternating backwards and forwards, trying not to twist the hips. We've only got 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Let's grab our weight. Our next movement is rainbow chops. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Bending down to the side. Big pull, up and over. Come on down, bend the legs at the bottom. You don't need to touch the floor. Just want a little twist, a little bend. Need some power to launch back up again. Shoulders are back and down, halfway through. Woo! Feel the heat. Body is coming online. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come, put that weight down. We're moving into jumping jacks next. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift the chest, core is tucked. Try and give a little clap with those hands above the head. Oh, arms and shoulders are a little tired after one day. Don't worry, we're not working the same things again. Nice deep breath. Light on those ankles. 10 seconds to go. The first round is always the most, it's a bit hard. We're trying to fire it up. 2, 1, rest. Get back on the floor for our plank reaches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Plank position. Reaching out in front, like so. Keeping our core strong. Don't forget to breathe. Remember, we don't want our bum up in the air. Let's drop it down. Core works here. Glutes help us stay in position. Woo, yeah. Don't forget to breathe. Shoulders are away from the ears. We'll be done here in just a little over 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on your feet. Grab your weight. We're doing our rainbow chops again. 4, 3, 2, little twist in my body. As I come up, I face forward, changing from here. Rotating from through the core, above the hips stay facing forward. Bend those legs. There we go. Almost like a squat in the bottom, not too low. Shoulders stay back and down. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. For our next trick, let's get into some jumping jacks. Sorry to the end of round 2. 2, 1, let's go. Lifting the chest. Hello, shoulders. I love these for a warm up. Nothing too spicy, but certainly plenty to get our heart rate going. Let our whole body know it's time to wake up. Sweep those arms. Moving with purpose. Light on the feet. 5. And 2, 1. Rest. Let's come back to the floor. We've got our last round of plank reaches. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So, reaching out in front, keeping our hips low. Remember, no bum in the air. Keeping it down like so. Whew, I'm going to stick my chest out a little bit more. Feel a bit round through the shoulders. Good job. Reach right in front. Whew. We got 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on your feet. Rainbow chops. Here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Bending down. Big pull up. Twisting through the body. Woo. Get those arms straight for me. Don't go like this. Try and get those arms straight. I know we can cheat. The only person you cheat is yourself. You're here for you. You put in all this effort. Let's do it well. 3, 2, 1. Good. Jumping jacks to finish. Then it gets real. And really real. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time. Nice and springy. Bouncing on those toes. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. So good. I'm flying around here. I'm going to try and stay still. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. It's a warm-up. All right. Have some water. Make sure your weights are nearby. We'll get into it. So today, we are going to start off with 3 movements, 4 times through. I want this to feel like a good old-fashioned weightlifting moment for you. We're going to see what we can get done. So, I'm going to have a variety of weights. I've got 25. I've got 15s. Maybe I'll grab some 10s just in case. You never know. Now, I know not everybody has a variety of weights at home. Whatever you have, we'll make it work. We can always adapt. A reminder, you've only got 1 set of weights. When those weights feel too light, I want you to speed up and get extra reps. If I say do 10, I want you to aim for at least 12, if not 15, in the same time frame. We're trying to make sure we maximize the amount of work we're getting done. We want to achieve a certain level of exhaustion. We're not here to chill. Then, if your weights are too heavy, 2 options. Slow it down. If I'm doing 12, you could do 6 to 8. Whatever's appropriate. The other thing is you can always just hold one of those dumbbells and modify these movements. It's always possible. So, last case scenarios, of course, is just using household items around the house. Anything from a nice heavy rock or a bucket to like laundry detergent to a nice heavy textbook. a bowling ball. I don't know what you keep in your house, but I digress. It's time to get to work. I love chat. So our first movement that we are going to be doing today is an Almond Press. Now we've all done Almond Presses before. Just a reminder, we start with our hands facing in towards us. As we come up, we are going to rotate the hands forward. And as we come down, we rotate them back in. One thing I want to be really clear, we're not rotating through our wrist. We're not doing this. We're keeping our hands the same. The rotation comes through our shoulder. So it's all happening here. So chest is pushing, shoulder is pushing and rotating, controlling it as we come back down. With weight, what we want to do is make sure we come up nice and quick as we come down, nice and slow. Of course, we've got 12 of those to do. Then we are going to come up to standing, moving into our bent over position. As always, I need you to reconfirm that you're doing this right, because this is a commonly misperformed movement. We are going to push our hips back behind us. We want bend in our knees and our back to be straight at the bottom of this movement. We shouldn't have straight legs. It's going to hurt your back. Bend your knees back a little bit. For this one, we are rowing. So we're pulling our elbows up tight beside us, squeezing our shoulder blades, and coming down. Bent over row. We're going to come up. 3, 2, 1. Boom. You can rotate your hands for this one if you like. My concern is at the top, palms facing in towards the ribs. Some people like to rotate back to hands facing towards their legs at the bottom. Our last movement we're doing today is a floor fly. I love to program this because it's a tongue twister for myself, and I'm sure I sound ridiculous with my accent. But for a floor fly, we are lying on the ground. The movement, we have started with our arms in front of us with a little bend in them. We're going to keep the same bend throughout. We open up till our elbows touch the ground. Then we come back together as quickly as we can. So we 1, 2, snap. 1, 2, snap. When we're on our back, I like to put my feet flat on the floor so I can brace my core easier. As we come out, 1, 2, so my elbows touch the ground. Snap. Think of it like a really big wind up for a beautiful clap, and then bang, clap away. We're doing this 4 times through. Each time we finish the round, we'll take about 45 seconds to a minute to recover. And that's pretty much the whole thing. And that's enough chat. Let's get this show on the road. So we are starting with Almond Press. You can do this standing, sitting. I'm going to do this kneeling so that I fit inside the screen. Let's have a tall girl. Here we go. We'll start our Almond Presses all together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pressing up, rotating through the shoulder, and then 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the core strong. Try not to move the body at all. Rotating through the shoulders. And rotating back so they face you at the bottom. Big power to come up, rotating. Slow rotation as we come back. Good. 5. Try and keep your chin tucked. So I'm not being this. I don't want your head up here. Chin, just kind of like you're trying to hold a peach under your chin. We don't want to squish the peach, but we want to make sure that it's not going anywhere. This should be 8 for me, I think. Woo. There we go, 9. Rotating through the shoulders. Shoulders stay down, away from the ears. 11. Last one is 12. Woo, we're going for it this morning. That's a spicy meatball right there. When you're done, coming up on our feet, we're moving into our bent over rows as our next port of call. Let's make sure we get that position right. We are going to bend our knees and sit backwards. Weight is in our heels. Back is straight. Here we go. We're coming up with a 2-second negative. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades to the top. Slowly return to the bottom. Up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We got this. 1, 2. 1, 2. come on down. We got 12 to do. Similar toning to before. Feet flat on the floor. Core braced. Shoulder blades stay on the ground. Here we go. Little bend in those arms. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and close. 1, 2, and bring them together. It's okay if your dumbbells hit each other. Good. We're going for 12. Whew. Volume, volume, volume. 7 for me. Feel it in the chest. This is a movement for your chest, for your pec muscles. We want to feel a nice stretch across our upper chest. Woo! And then we're going to pull those muscles back together again. I think this is 10 for me. Yes. So the 11. And 12. Woo! Okie dokie. I'm going to take 45 seconds here. We'll be starting all together shortly. It's warm in here. And turn the fan on. I love when it's negative something outside and I can still get a sweat. I hope you're feeling the love. Whew. So with those floor flies, as we open up, using the muscles in our chest to help us control. We should feel a bit of a stretch across here. And then I want you to think about contracting those muscles closed again. Sound good? Awesome. We're coming up on round 2. Remember, we start with our Almond Press. We're going to do that in about 10 seconds. So I'll get you in position. Grab those weights. Here we go. All together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it, girls. Rotate to the shoulders. Nice, strong wrists. Core is on. 3, 2, 1. Punch. 3, 2, 1. As we do this movement, I want you to make sure your ribs aren't flaring at the top. You don't want any arch. Pull that rib cage back in. Like you're trying to keep the bottom of your ribs tucked down into your front G pockets. Good. Woo, mama. 8. Going for 12. 10. 11. And 12. Oh, that's getting hard. Good. Once you're done, getting ready for our bent over row. My pants are falling down. That's fun. Grab those weights. Here it is. We're coming into our bent position. Remember, bend in the knees to start. Leaning forward a little bit. Core is locked on. Here we go. Coming up. And then 1, 2, down. 11 more. Up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back straight. Core is up. Weight in your heels. Halfway. 2. 1, 2. Exhale as you pull up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 1, 2, and finish. Good. Put those weights down. Whatever weight you're using for your floor fly. Let's come on down. Feet flat on the floor. Core braced. Little bend in the elbows. Let's open it up till those elbows touch the floor. 1, 2. Exhale as you come up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Woo! Open it up. Feel that chest working. Nice firm grip on your dumbbells. Make sure you've got a nice straight line through your wrist. You don't want to hands roll back like this. It's rolling forward. Woo! It's going to be great for your grip. A lot more comfortable for your wrists. 10, 11, and 12. Good job. We're done. Woo! Hard to have your wrists back. It's really a big stretch through here. We're resting, but make sure when you're working, we're trying to bring our wrists press back into this alignment. So no hingy wrists. Make them a nice straight line. Get firm and strong. We want to make sure we're ready to punch, not slap. That's a good one. I'm going to use that again. In 25 seconds, we'll go for round 3. Would that be fun? Nothing quite like it. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. Woo! Our upper body is really getting some work in today. Don't worry, we'll get some legs into the next round. I hope you're still sweating. I know I am. Round 3 is coming up in 10 seconds. Let's grab whatever weights we're using for our Almond Press. Standing, sitting, or kneeling. We go in 3, 2, 1. Brace the core, shoulders back and down. Tuck your shoulder blades into your back jeans pockets. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. See if you can keep with this timing. You want to punch quickly on the way up. 3, 2, 1 to come down. 5. Here. We're already halfway. Yeah, you got it. Good job. Nice and steady through the body, counting to 12. Lord knows I can't be relied on for counting. Just too busy getting a pump on. It should be 11 for me. 6 for Brianna. Woo! When you have done 12, we are moving into our bent over row. Like we love it. Here we go. Round 3, bent over row. Bend those knees, sitting on back. We'll go together. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 1, 2. Pull. 1, 2. Steady body. Core is locked. 1, 2. Pelvic tilt is still engaged. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pause at the top. Feel that control. We're not just going up, down. Anyone can do that. You're a maverick strong. We're doing it right. 1, 2. Squeeze. Get their shoulders open. Pull them back. Squeeze that $100 bill between your shoulder blades. Big grip. Woo! Last one for me. Owie. All right. On the floor. Floor flats. Here we go. I'm going to go this way. Just switch it up. Here we come. Little bend in the arms. Open it up to your elbows at the floor. 1, 2, close. 1, 2. We're closing above our chest, not our face or our belly button. Too low or too high, we're going to target some different muscles. It's not necessarily bad, but we're looking for consistency. We came here with a plan. Let's use it. Exhale as you pull together. It's going to help with your core engagement. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Oh, my grip pads. 1, 2. Going strong. Last one. 1, 2. Woo! Thank goodness. Shake it up. We're going to take a minute. And I'll do it one more time. My hands are starting to get tired. There's so much to hold. Woo! I know I'm not taking a lot of breaks during, but we're taking a nice long break here at the end of each round. As we come through, this is our last time. I'm going to try and stick with the same negatives. So 3 seconds when we're doing our Arnold's, 2 seconds for our other movements. I know we're probably getting tired. I'd rather the form stays good and you move a little faster if that's the negotiation that needs to happen. But if not, try and stick the same all the way through. See what you can do. We're doing it in about 20 seconds. It's all right if you're feeling sweaty. It's all right if you're feeling tired. That's probably a good thing. That's what we came for. If you're not sweating, what are you doing? All right, pick up those weights. Here into our Arnold's in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Rotate through those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Big press. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, we aren't looking down. We aren't putting our neck. We're going to keep our head pointing forward, our chin tucked just a little. Our ribs are down. Our core is braced. Sturdy through the hips and legs. You're already rocking around. Rotate through the shoulders. Woo! 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hot diggity dog. We're into our bent over row. Let's go. Love the bent over row. I'm going to go a little faster in mine because they're heavy. Here we go. Bend in the knees. Back straight. Weight in the heels. Let's go. Up. 1, 2. Let's get it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Go for it. It's good. Oh gosh, that's quite a lot. All right, come on hands, no hurting. So when you are done, come down on the floor. We've got 12 floor flies. Let's go by weightlifting goddesses. Bend those elbows, shoulders on the ground, bracing the core. Open through the chest. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, whoo. Really generating lots of force as we come up. And we're trying to get a big clap happening. It's not a little golf clap. We're at our favorite concert. We're having a good time. We're singing along to the music. Boom! Shoulders back and down. We do not want to feel this too much in our arms, especially the upper arms. We're going to feel it in our chest. Good job. 1, 2. Go for 12. I've lost count. I'm going to do 3 more. Ooh, last one for me. Woo! I'm glad it's done. We did the work. We finished it. We did well. And now we're tired. All right, grab some water. That took 15 minutes. It's going to be a lot faster coming through this next round. I promise you that. So prepare yourself. Now, I'm going to look at something here. I changed the order from what I wrote down in my book. I'm going to make sure I do it right. So, bicep curl, push-ups, tricep press. All right, lots of up, down, rolling around here today. So let's talk about it. We are starting with a bicep curl. I wrote bicep curl and press, but honestly, I want to do a bicep curl and lunge. So let me show you what it looks like. We've already done Almond Press. We don't need to press again. So for a bicep curl, we are starting with our hands by our side, facing in. As we come up, rotating, so our hands are facing towards our shoulders, and then slow on the way back down. Like so. It looks like this. What I want to add in is a lunge. So as we come up, taking a step backwards, down as we come back to standing. Curl and lunge. Like so. We're going to do 12. There's only 6 lunges on each leg. That's all about lower body. Then we're going to come onto the floor and we're going to do push-ups. A reminder, for push-ups, you can do these from your toes or from your knees. I wrote 12, but again, as many as you can do. So when you're on your knees, we're not doing this. This is not what we're aiming for. I want you to try and drop your hips down. Try and make a straight line through your body. Shoulders stay back, bending your arms. If this is what you've got for me today, I'll take it. I don't want to see this. I don't care if you can go lower in that position. Hips down. This is how we get core strength. For everyone, it's all about coming as long as you can, leading with your chest. If you want, on your knees, or you can try doing this up tall. Then, our last movement today is a tricep press. So, for this one, we are going to lie on the floor, taking our weights. We are going to come down slowly, touch our shoulders, press back up. 1, 2, and press. A little reminder, we are not trying to drop our hands back here. We need to make sure, as we go through this movement, lock our arms in front. I'm trying to do this so you can see. We're not worried about dropping this on our head because it's not over our head. So we are putting our hands out in front like so, locking our elbows in place, going through this range of motion, pushing back up again. If you just stand there and do that, you should feel this muscle kind of bending and flexing. That's what we're aiming for. That's the goal. So, reminder, we're starting with tricep curl and lunge. We come to the floor for push-ups, and then we move into our tricep extensions. I want to do 12 of the curl and lunge. We're going to do 10 of everything else. I'll make sure I update it in the on Facebook so everybody knows how great you are. So, let's restart the timer. Every time we finish, we'll take a 30 to 45-second break. It'll be real fun. Grab your weights. We are starting with our bicep curl and lunge. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull on shoulders back. Curl, back to standing. Curl, back to standing. Good. Nice job. Nice big step back. Staying upright. Feel those guns pumping. You got it. Try and keep your elbows in one place. 10. Awesome. 11. Last one. And 12. Good. When you're finished, we're coming to the floor. It's push-ups. You love it. Let's get it on. I'm going to do like first round on my knees so I don't die. Here we go. Hips down. Let's go for 10. 1, 2. Bend the arms, not the shoulders, not your back. 4 is on. 7, 8, 9, 10. I can keep going. I'm going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. Awesome. We're going to mix up those push-ups. That's just round 1. We'll find more ways to make them fun. One day you'll love them, I promise. Our last movement today is the tricep press. So let's roll over onto our back. Hands are up in the air. We'll lock our elbows in place. Brace our core. Shoulders are down on the floor. Here we go. We're coming down nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, and press. 3, 2, 1, and press. Feel those triceps at work. 3, 2, 1, press. Remember, your elbows should never be moving. Yeah, they're bending, but they're not going anywhere in space. You could put a brace on that arm and it wouldn't matter, you wouldn't need it. Woo, let's give it up. 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 9, 3, 2, 1, and 10. Good. That's round 1 done. Nice and quick. We'll be going again in 35 seconds. I like to shake out my arms at this point. You should be feeling a little rubbery. Who doesn't love a rubbery arm, I always say. So we're into our bicep curls when we start again. That's in 20 seconds. We're flying through. I want lots of control on what we do today. Remember, we're not flying around. Although we feel rubbery when we're working, it's all about stability. You've got 10 seconds to grab your weights. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Big lunge. Curl. Return. Moving with control. Slow when we bring our weights back down. We're going to do 12 total. 5, triceps. 9. Woo. 10. 11 up tall. And 12. Good job. This time we're going to push-ups. We're going to do stagnant push-ups. So I want one hand high, one hand low. Hit the push-up. Then we're going to switch our hands over. Like so. Let's go for 10. It'll be quick. Hopefully. All right, here we go. One hand high, one hand low. Let's go. Leading with the chest. Come down, up. Switch hands. Good job. Keep that core tight. Switching over every time. Try not to end up like this as we come through. Shoulders stay screwed in. We've got 10 to do. Good. One high, one low. Good. Try not to let the body twist. This is 9. And then 10. Oh, my head gets wild when I do this. All right, we're going to try tricep extensions. Grab your weights. We're going to go for 10. The 2-second negative this time. Shoulders down, quad brace. Here we go. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2. Woo! 1, 2. I can't see you. My water bottle's in the way. 6. Go all the way. 7, 8. 9. Oh, it's tough. We'll later for 10. Woo! That's round 2 done. We're flying through. 35 seconds and we'll do it all again. I'm moving quickly this time. Our triceps are actually working in every single movement we're doing here. They're not too involved in the bicep curl, other than just to help stabilize. They certainly have to work when we do our push-ups, and they certainly obviously are being targeted in a tricep press. So they should be feeling like jelly, and that's what we're going for. So in 10 seconds, we'll do it one last time. Remember, we're switching up those push-ups every time. Make sure you're paying attention. Let's go together, bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, slow on the return. Good job. Woo-wee. We're trying not to let anything rock around. We always move with control. Core is not really thrusting or anything to help you with this movement. There's a time and a place for stuff like that. But it's not right now. All the way. Feel those biceps. Woo. And 12. Good work. Could not be more tired. So this time, we are going to do push-ups around toes. I want you to, I'm going to count you in for 30 seconds. We're going to do come down as slow as we can. It's a great way to get stronger than we went back up. So come with me, let's come into position. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back as slow as you can. Bringing yourself to the floor. 30 seconds. Okay? If you only lost 3 seconds, when you get to the bottom, wind your way back up. Start again. All right, we got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we roll over on our back, grabbing your weights. Tricep extensions, I'm going to use one weight so you can see what that looks like. Let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, and press. 1, 2, and press. When we're using one weight or if we're holding weight above our head like this, they're called skull crushes. You're not actually trying to hurt yourself. Make sure you're being careful. Nice firm grip on the outside of your dumbbell. You want to guard it until there's triceps bad. I'm going to do a couple more. I want to feel the burn, baby. When you are done, take a rest. 1, 2, I'll explain what we're doing. Now, if you've had a look at the Facebook description today, you'll know that there's a lot written, but it's a very simple process for conditioning. We simply have a bunch of things to do. We do them once as fast as we can, ASAP means as fast as possible, and then we call it a day. So your goal is to get through the following as quickly as you can. We're going to do 70 mountain climbers, 60 air squats, 50 dumbbell push press, 40 dumbbell deadlifts, 30 sit-ups, 20 jump lunges, and 10 devil's press. Chill, right? Yeah. So we are going to start with mountain climbers. This is a total number. Remember, for mountain climbers, we are in our plank position. Arms are tired. This is a good old-fashioned burnout. When we are in the bottom, hips are not in the air, hips are down. We are driving our knees up underneath. Some people like to drive straight forward, like so. Some people like to twist. I suggest you pick one and stick with it. You need to do 70 total. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Until you get to 70. I'm not doing any more of those. I'm going to do them too. Then we're going to move into 60 air squats. Sorry. We have to do something big for 60 air squats feels right. So, for this movement, we are going to be sure we have just a little bit more than shoulder distance apart with the feet, turning our toes out a little. We want that pelvic tilt, bracing the core so the back stays straight throughout. If you're not relaxing the back, the core is working here. We are going to squat down. We don't hold any weight. I personally like to touch the floor with my hands. It's a great way for me to make sure I actually went low enough. When I come back up, I want a full extension. Try not to cheat. Then we'll move into push press. So taking your dumbbells up on your shoulders. I think this might actually be the biggest one technically. From here, we're going to put a little bend in our legs. Use the push of our legs to help us propel those weights up above our head. Then we're coming back down. Like so. 50. Then we'll move into 40 dumbbell deadlifts for this movement. Yeah, I haven't done deadlifts with you guys in a while, so let's recap. It's important that your whole foot stays on the floor. It's important that as you come down, you push your hips backwards. We're trying to touch our dumbbells down on the floor beside our feet. Notice I'm very folded up. I've got my chest down on my thighs. When I come back up, I push my heels in and thrust my hips forward. What I want you to avoid today is letting your knees go forward like this. At the bottom, you want to be here. So hinging through the hips, trying to sit backwards, pushing our center of gravity behind us. I did leg day yesterday, and I tell you what, I'm not excited about this. It's going to be tough. Then we're going to come down to the floor for 30 sit-ups. If you have a small ab mat, a pillow you can put under your back, that would be awesome. Put your feet together, you're going to lie back, all the way up. Want your shoulders to touch at the bottom. Want your hands to reach your feet when you come up. Try to reach your toes, not your heels. Then we've got 20 jump lunges. After everything else, it's going to feel like a million. For jump lunges, we want a nice right angle in our knee at the bottom. We're going to jump up and switch legs, up and switch legs like so. If jumping is starting to become a little challenging, take that step back, come up, jump, and switch legs. Otherwise, reverse lunges all the way. Our final movement is a devil's press. I had to bring it to you hard. A devil's press is a weighted burpee. So, I'm not looking forward to these either. So, for a devil's press, put our weights down on the floor by our feet, jump our feet back, worm our way down to the ground. Up like so, back to a plank. We're going to jump our feet wide. That's important because from here, we're going to swing the weights back, pull them up and through, come back down. This is not supposed to be go, 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 no breaks, no nothing, just go. You are not slower if you can't do that. What I would prefer is you get through all of these reps, but instead take breaks when you need them. Shake out the welcome to do what you want. Reminder, if you're brand new and that sounds super intimidating, cut all those numbers in half, do your best. I'm here to make sure you have a good time. We don't have to do it for long, but we gotta get it going. Let's go, all together, starting from 70 pounds for 5 minutes, down on the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Knees pump on the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Run it. 1, 2, 3. Core is strong. Good job. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa, when you've done 70, we're into the squats. Let's go for 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breaths when you need it. Good job, we're a minute 30 in. Oh my gosh, come on legs. Going for 60 squats. 2 minutes is gone. 5, 6, 7. When you have done 60, it is 50 push press. See what we can do. Gonna break this one out, that's for sure. My legs are quite tired. Oh, I just got really hungry. That's weird. 70 squats, 70 mountain climbs, 60 squats, 50 push press, then 40 deadlift, 30 sit-ups, 20 jump lunges, and doubles press. Deadlifts after. Oh my gosh. It hasn't even been 4 minutes. You're crashing through. 40 deadlifts after the push press. Good job. Feet are fairly narrow in the deadlift. Hinge those hips. Push the heels. Squeeze your bum. Sit-ups are after deadlifts. All right, I'm gonna fix my setup here. Come on, we got this. Take breaks when you need it. And pick it up, go again. Take some deep breaths. Mountain climbers, 60 squats, 50 push press, 40 deadlifts, 30 sit-ups, then 20 jump lunges, and 10 devils press. Time to go to work. Seven minutes gone. Oh. Every time you finish one, pat yourself on the back. Devil's press to finish. Weighted back knee. Do your best. I got this. All right, I can do this. It's 8 minutes and 30. Woo! Good job. Yeah, that's it. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. How can we see this? There we go. Crushed it. Woo, we went hard. All right, well under the time cap. Remember, 17 mountain climbers. You did that. 60 air squats. You did that. 50 dumbbell push press. You got all of those done. 40 deadlifts. Incredible. 30 sit-ups. Woo, they'll get you. 20 jump lunges or reverse lunges. And then we finish with those 10 devil's press. Make sure you jump those feet wide in your devil's press. Makes it a lot easier to stand up. Not easy, just easier. We're very happy with ourselves today. I'm impressed. Can't say enough good things about you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna cut this in 10 seconds. You're gonna go all of the way. Getting her done. I'm gonna go lie down and just try not to die. All right, that's the 10-minute mark. You keep it going. It's beautiful. Remember, I'm proud of you. If you want to make it harder, you can always do it again. Or use heavier weights, whatever you want. Me and my sweaty baby hairs. I'm gonna go lie down. Have a wonderful Wednesday or whatever day of the week it is. Enjoy it. We'll see you again here. Kim's back tomorrow at 7:30. I'll see you Monday, 7 a.m. next week. Have a beautiful day. Bye.